soldiers. They must be those people there.
No, and if you see those guys at Lekki, you will know they are Fulanis. And also, those people said they were speaking French. So they are Boko Harams. We are in trouble.
A big one.
I think, we are in first serious one. The only thing we have to do is just everybody should go on our own. And how can we do it? It's only when the problem starts.
Yes.
And we can't wait. Yeah, we can't wait.
That, when the war starts or anything happen, so that we are not there later and say, hey, they have now chased all these people away. Look at it, they have run away. Let us remain Nigeria and continue. Baba,
which continue? No, I like the way you're always giving it to them. Oh, yeah, we're in a boring one. I love it so much. Man, for mania, Baba tolerate nonsense. So, shit, man.
You know what I mean, right? So, imagine now, like, say for example, let's say. We are here today. We know all we know those who contributed and make Nigeria what it is today, and those who still.
Oh yes, we know. We all know.
So let's say Wahala can't happen tomorrow. All of them can't run away. We don't capture the one we can capture. We don't beat the one we will beat. You know, we have taken the properties of the one that we can take.
Then we run.
All the rest have run away. Oh. Now Nigeria is not like, okay, what's going to happen now? Yorubas, all your leaders have run away. Oh. Igbos, all the Igbo politicians, the one we don't run away. Don't die. Oh. Hausa Fulani, Northerners, all your leaders don't enter Niger.
Yes,
Sudan,
Bush,
Oh yeah, everybody, let us now that they have run away, let us all come together and be one Nigeria.
Come together and unite, I bet you know. For where?
Come to get this point.
Oh, Jerry.
You better stay your day. Maybe we do our day. Thank God we have done this. Everybody don't, hell yeah.
And that time they will know that we are in abroad, we are not fumble for nothing. We are ready.
Yes.
Oh my God, we are ready.
We need the mindset.
As soon as they start, we cross over. Oh my God.
So yeah,
God
we
will
need
help
that
us.
mindset. We need that knowledge.
Yeah,
we need that
absolutely.
Interest too. Thank you so much.
It's not my brother. God bless us, and God will help us.
Amen.
Yeah. Take care. Good night.
Good night,
bye. You too. Bye.
Yes, man. So I love that. Here you get. So we need the mindset, the mind that is enlightened enough. And like people said, if you want to really liberate Nigeria, you would have to organize 2 revolutions in northern Nigeria. So if you have 1 revolution prepared in southern part of Nigeria, you will need 2 revolutions of huge magnitude in northern Nigeria. If you have 2 revolutions in southern Nigeria, you have 4 revolutions in northern Nigeria. So now we can't do everything. We can't do the mad case trouble here and there. All these criminals can't run away. The people who are now left, they are now calling for let's do unity. One night. Cheers, which one night? If we sit together now, we want to discuss how Bashima Pingari Wani. So that when they say this must never happen again, we say yes, it will never happen again. Do you understand? And here, hello.
Hello, Mangu.
Doctor. Doctor,
how are you?
I am very well.
How are you?
I am very well. Oh,
God bless. Mo 100%.
Did you see Blinken? You will have to report Blinken too.
Don't worry because of
Blinken is EFCC Oga. Now you said Tinubu should report himself to EFCC. Now the EFCC Oga is in Nigeria. Blinken. Who are we going to report to?
No, not EFCC. No, it's a FBI, not a EFCC. You are used to Nigerian.
FBI.
You are used to Nigerian.
Blinken is Oga FBI.
Wait. Because we are in a political system. And right now, Joe Biden is struggling at the poll. Because with a matchup, yes, correct. And with a matchup with Donald Trump. as of today, Donald Trump we win.
45,
As of today,
40. I saw their poll.
Exactly. Oh, God bless you. You are very, very intelligent.
Amen.
God bless you.
Amen.
So
Amen.
that's that's by the way. So that is by the way. So let me quickly now. Let me say, okay, happy Wednesday to you and also to all members of the Temple of Truth family.
Happy Wednesday to you,
So,
sir. Go on.
please, right now there's a commotion have started inside the untouchable mafia inner circle group.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. The blind nation, the idiotic animal, fool's nation for Nigeria. Why are they now complaining? Particularly the northern untouchable circle mafia group. That man you show, what is his name? Is it Magnu or what's his name? Magnu or what? That man.
The one that said that they no want Tinubu well to move those things, which one?
Bless you. Let me reply him. Say that Dr. Agbede replying from America. Yeah, let me reply him.
Fully.
Tinubu should be given applause. 100%. Just listen. What we Nigerians are praying for, Tinubu has sent email to me. It's going to be possible. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They are forgetting so soon that if it was because of Muhammad Buhari, which is very faithfulness in their untouchable mafia sabu group, they wanted to move past Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the actual person that in their untouchable mafia inner circle selection of a presidency, the next person in line for the seat, which is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, then that was the slogan, Eminokron slogan. Now, now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I call you 3 times.
3 times.
Do not resent on your decision to move all the operations of CBN to Lagos. Do not. Because the fact is, as of today, the 24th day of January 2024, you, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are the president and commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And your decision is final. It's final. Do not move it. Yes. And therefore, whoever is threatening you inside the untouchable mafia inner circle group is Doka. And he should be very careful. I repeat, he should be very careful. Like that. Once again, he should be very careful.
Yeah.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please and please do not rescind on your decision. You must move everything to Lagos. Thank you, and God bless you.
Amen. Goodbye. You know, one thing about Dr. Agbede is that Dr. Agbede writes his speech. You see, everything you heard there, right, is written down like a proper sort of official statement. So, Undume, if you happen to see this broadcast, Dr. Agbede has responded on behalf of Kolu, because according to Dr. Kolu is doing the Lord's work. To break up Nigeria is a task that must be done. And they said Kolu is playing his part. Therefore, nobody should stand on his path. That's the summary of what Dr. Agbede had to say. And you, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do not resign. You, Undume, be careful. And those two are very powerful messages for those who are smart enough to understand them. And thank you very much, Dr. Agbede. Now, I am going to take a moment to implore you to take 1 minute, just 1 moment, right? To go on to that YouTube and like the broadcast. I have been told it helps their algorithm and then a recommendation. So if you want this message out there, right, please do. Here, hello.
Hello, Mangu. My name is Prince.
Hi, Prince.
How are you doing today?
I am very well, sir. And how are you?
Yes, I am very fine. I've been listening to you, and I just want to quickly comment on the that general that died under the Buhari regime, Atairu Ibrahim or whatever. You see, one thing I want us to understand is that I love the way you analyze your information. Only few people that listens to you will be very, very how am I going to put it? They will be very, very proactive in thinking. Anyone who is thinking that Nigeria is not at war, I'll give you a little synopsis of what had happened. You remember in Kaduna when the first, I think that man was the first Christian governor, the one that died in the plane crash.
And I remember his
Very
name
good.
too.
Yes,
it was succeeded by was that not Yero guy who later became governor. Then he was I remember, but go on.
Yeah, but he was the one that was there for the deputy to the vice president to Goodluck. And when that guy was unpicked, he became the first Christian governor.
Right.
You see, the moment the Christian occupy one particular position, particularly this military position or being the head of the state or whichever way you want to put it now, I just want to give you like what happened. When that guy died, he only went to visit, I think, Oronto Douglas' father's burial or something in Bayelsa, alongside with the General Andrew Weye Azazi. If you remember,
man, you've got this amazing memory. Just bringing them back right now.
Yes, I'm coming up with something. So, if you look at one of the ways Andrew Weye Azazi was removed after all the insecurity reports, I was living in Abuja then. All the insecurity reports in Nigeria lands on Andrew Weye Azazi's table. And he made one statement saying that all this problem in Nigeria is caused by PDP. Immediately, Jonathan pulled him off that period of time. Because how can you tell an NSA that he doesn't, and the general for that matter, he doesn't know what he was saying? So because he said it, that is why they had to, from there, they had to pull him off. The general, that retired general, I don't want you to be upset with him. All these guys are operating, they have first-hand information. But I'm coming to somewhere. You see that man that died, they purposely killed him as well.
And he knows that's because my own grouse with
yes, he knew.
General. He knows.
The other man, they all know. But you see, that country is bewildered with evil.
I know.
Anyone who speaks the truth now is the enemy of that country.
And in most cases,
but when
Prince, sorry to cut you there, right, Prince? In most cases, even when you try to put in everything, and they ended up having to kill you, the rest of the country will move on, like you never really passed the surface of this earth before.
That is where I am now having the problem. It makes it worse because they juju them to keep quiet. They juju their hands, they juju their legs, they juju their mind. That governor that died is Patrick Yakowa. Patrick Yakowa.
God bless you.
You see, look at that game. They all have all those Nigerian military guys used to be the best in Africa at the time.
Honestly,
the intelligence is still there, but the problem is that they cannot stand for the truth.
The political will.
Anyone anyone who comes up with the truth now will die. And every one of them now, nobody wants to die for Nigeria because all the people who died for Nigeria has never been rewarded with anything good. Not even a good memory to immortalize these guys. But that is that. You see, the one thing, the day the military take this thing, and you can take this to the bank, any day the military supports the revolutionary cause in Nigeria, we will succeed.
Wow.
Without these guys' support from underneath, from wherever, that revolutionary cause will never succeed in Nigeria. Take it or you leave it.
I am going to take it because I can't leave it. It's so factual.
Because if you remember, look at that crisis in Yemen about 2012, 2011, 2012, 2013. The military supported them in Yemen.
Yes.
I said it two Sundays ago when I called in. That 2012 was the best time for us to have stricken during the military. When there was this Arab Spring, I told you 2 Sundays ago, Nigerians don't know the time. They don't know the time to attack. They don't know the time to strike. So and that is my anger with an average Nigerian. When they are supposed, the NSAS was a very good opportunity too, even though they overpower. And I can give you the tabulation of the times we struck. I remembered way back in 94, 95 when we were on the street burning tires during the June 12 saga. That was one of the last time. Then the next time we were able to go to the street was 2012. Between 1994, 93, 94, 95 was 2012. Go and look at your calendar. We didn't go to the streets until 2012. That 2012 again.
And now 2012.
Yes, that 2012 now took us additional 8 years again. 2020. When are we going to go to the streets again? We don't know, sir. Maybe another 8 years.
Wow. Man,
so
you just came on the program tonight, Prince, with some thought-provoking, thought-provoking lines. Lines that will get somebody to
I have been an ardent follower of the Nigerian activity. I rarely comment, but I have stood, sat, walked, moved, and thought of it. Take note of this thing tonight. It may take us another 8 years or 10 years before we move to the streets if we are not careful.
Wow. Well, we are
94, 2012, and 2020. Another 3 or 4 years now is passing by, right? We couldn't go to the streets. Now they are now striking, killing. This killing is to silence and shut up an average agitating Nigerian on the inside. So for the next 8 years plus, we might not agitate if we are not careful.
What about if I give you this good news then? Using your theory, sir, yeah? From 2012, before 2012, I think we had the Oshiomhole time under Obasanjo, somewhere around the 2006, 2005, 2007, right? Oshiomhole, which was kind of not as strong as that of 1994, June 12 saga. So 1994, 2012, right? That's a stretch.
Yeah.
Right. But the shortest afterward, right, is that of 2020, 8 years.
Yes.
So if I follow your theory, we are already 4 years after that last of 2020. I am going to say maybe another 1 year or two, because we're already 4 in already, right? Because it's like the years, right, keeps getting shorter and shorter somehow.
Yes.
So I am using your theory here. So that would be a good news on my side.
Yes,
it's a long time.
Now it will. So honestly, it's just for us. You see, let me tell you something. Yes, I drew this analysis from the Bible, and it's just like when God was telling Moses. I mean, Abraham. He said, "Your people will be in a servitude for 400 years." And when it was 300 and I think 390, Moses was already fighting, agitating for the liberation of those people. But the people could not recognize him. Even when he came, he said, "No, don't come. You killed. This is the way you killed the Egyptian the other day." It took them extra 30 years. They were about 10 years to liberation, which was supposed to be around the 400th year. but it now lasted 430 years. Nigerians should start waking up. I have started a campaign about 3 years ago on mind renewal. Any of my platform, people know I talk about mind renewal. I tell them I'm not a public figure, but wherever I comment, mind renewal. And this is what we need. Until all our minds is renewed, Mayegun in Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
Even I told us, we in diaspora are going to go back home and liberate our country. We are the ones who the other day I said we should stop sending money. I didn't say we should stop sending money to our parents. No. I know some people came to correct that impression, but those who will not listen to us, those who are still going to take our monies and go and support the Colus, the whatever,
enabling this system.
Those enabling the wicked people in the system. Those are the people I said we should withdraw our monies from. So that when they go hungry, they will align with our own formation. That is it.
Prince, God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much
for finding time to share this.
I appreciate it.
With us. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Thank you so much. Yes, I appreciate it. God bless you. Bye-bye.
So, yes, sir. That's Prince from the US as well. Meanwhile, I have another caller on the line, but I am still going to plead with all of you who haven't really dropped your own offering. Your offering is to like that broadcast. And to those of you who are generous enough to support me in my fundraiser, the link is there in the description. Now, here is another caller. Hello there.
Hello, General.
Elder Akola, is that you?
That's me.
Okay,
that's
since
me.
This number is not the same, or is it the same?
It's not. We have many numbers, General. Many numbers.
I don't even know if you're actually in America again or not. But how are you today, sir?
Yeah, I'm in the US. Thank you very much. Yeah, I am. So I'm happy to join the line tonight, and again to be able to voice my support for what you do, for the alignment you bring to the people.
Thank you, sir.
And what I would like to advise our people is not to expect that revolution is something that is easy to achieve. We cannot be timing it. We just have to be ready for the perfect opportunity. Nobody is going to come and tell you it's going to be happening in the next 2 years, 1 year. You just have to be ready and be alert with everything that is happening around us.
Frame of mind, right information, education. God bless you. Go on, sir.
Be ready anytime the opportunity is going to show. And continue to get the information out, even though some of the people we respect so much are saying that people on social media are bandits.
I know.
Keep getting the information out of what is happening, how they are kidnapping people around your area. Until a time when, the last caller was talking about military. I can relate to what happened in 1983. I have an uncle who was very involved in politics at that time. So he was talking with this man, the man from Akure called Obayewa, and used to work with UPN. In fact, this guy with my uncle followed Awolowo to his bedroom. He was the one that introduced my uncle to Awolowo, that meet my brother here from Akure. So, but due to what he was going to eat, he quickly switched over to MPN. And my uncle asked, why are you doing all these things? Said, don't worry, we will do it. And if people complain, we will send police into the street and nothing will happen. So my uncle left to London. So when the people started the riot in Ondo State, they sent the mobile police. Ajashina won the election. They have rigged it for Momboriowo. It got to a time when the people overwhelmed the military. The mobile police could not stop the anger of the people. Obayewa said this same man was born alive in Akure with all his house, and several of them like that colluded with the government. Yeah, with the government to subdue the will of the people. So the concept that people should just wait when military decide to join them, when the military have been colluding with the politician, you know how many people were sharing billion during fighting Boko Haram among the military?
Starting from Jonathan's time, billions of dollars.
Billions.
Straight to Buhari's time, billions of dollars gone, and thousands of lives too.
So it's not the military that will lead it. We are going to lead it. When the military knows they don't have option, they will join us. So we are not waiting for the military. People, when we come together as one, we are stronger than any military. There's one man called Legacy, who was a former OAU president. He said once the consequenceless power meet with consequence power, the consequenceless one, the consequenceless powerful meet with consequence powerless power. The later will always prevail. We have the reason.
Understand which one is going to go. I get that.
Yeah. So we should be prepared. We have the reason why we have to.
And consequenceless.
Yeah. One is powerful, one is powerless. But the one that has powerless has the reason why they are fighting. The one that is powerful has no reason. So when they meet, the one that is powerless but has the consequence of the reason why they are fighting will always prevail. And people may look like they don't have power right now, but they need to continue to organize. We should ask ourselves, why do they have to intervene with Igbo? Igbo was not disrupting the society, it was just organizing legal rally. They knew that when we all come together, they would not be able to stop us. So this is why they had to intervene, went to his house, demolish his stuff to discourage the people from gathering. Because when they know that when you all guys come together, they will never be able to stop you. So, and my encouragement to everybody listening tonight, let us put the past division. You all know that I support Omoyele Sowore and the obedient people too. Let's put the past division behind us. Let's come together. Let's join hands and praise these people.
Let's begin to look into the areas of common interests. And what is the area of common interest? Areas where, interests like, right, good governance, safe country, right, human rights, and all of that stuff. These are things that a lot of you have in common that you are looking for. Others just felt like they want those things. They don't want them in Nigeria. They want them in their own country. Others says, well, before you have your country, let's have it in Nigeria first by first chasing away these criminals. Then you can also have it in your country. So we all have something in common. We all want good lives that these guys have taken away from us. We can start from there. Common interest, sir?
General, you've always mentioned something here. What we demand of them is a referendum for us to govern our life.
To decide ourselves.
They have denied us all to this present moment. They've got the military to write something that this is your life, or just this is how we want to rule your life, in essence. And gave us from a white colonial master, they have given us to this black colonial master.
They also said that we have no say in it.
We have no say.
Just take it.
And they are even worse than the white colonial people. So these people, because when they steal the money, they steal everything, and they even want to collect the one that is left in your hand and that to eat and steal everything. The white colonial people
steal and they want to collect the one in the hand. You don't know that they are already borrowing. They are already borrowing the future earnings that they have not earned. You don't know that.
The white people, they will still give you the crumb that fall from the master table. These people, they will hit the old one. They want to even kill you and join. So the reality is that the system we have today is not sustainable. Nigerian people know the best for them until we are given that chance to speak for ourselves, to speak how we're going to be governed. There is no way ahead. So the revolutionaries that are listening to me, don't be discouraged. Don't say you don't have power. Let's keep gathering. Let's keep focused, and let's keep looking for perfect opportunity. Our opportunity is going to come. Don't believe it's 5 years from now. It may come 3 days from now, and you will see all Nigeria on the street. The day we're able to get all Nigeria on the street and say, enough is enough. That day, this government, this Nebuchadnezzar we have in Nigeria, they are going to fall. They will all run away.
This is that part of you I love. I hate the part of you that always wanted to give people gbasgbos because of what they say about Sowore. It doesn't really look good, but I kind of love this one. I love this part of you.
So
go on.
Thank you very much, General. I appreciate the opportunity. Let me give the time to other people. Don't be discouraged. Let's get this going.
We will.
Revolution now.
Thanks. Thank you, sir. You have a good one, okay? That's Elder Akinola, ladies and gentlemen, right? Usually he is somebody who kind of speaks his mind anyway, but somehow is also somebody who is also very sensitive, not insensitive people who just don't give a damn like that. So, but at the same time, I love that part of him. That's the part of him I kind of fell in love with. When we started taking courses on Mayegun's Diary Political, and he's also a regular, an ardent supporter of Omoyele Sowore. You can never fault Sowore. Where these people are. And I kind of, I love that. That's real. That's real loyalty, real, and then, the real support, something that, money can't really buy as it is. So I'm going to take my last call tonight, okay? Or should I say, maybe not last call. So let's take this first. Maybe I can still take two more. Hello there.
Bye. Hello. Take my last call tonight.
Do you mind muting the video or the broadcast, if that's okay?
Yeah,
please?
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Mangu, I really appreciate
thank you, Baba.
Your advocate for the problem over there in Nigeria. The problem in Nigeria that we are the citizens are not yet hungry. When we are hungry, that we no longer see food, I think we can be able to rise up. I know they bring this era of social media. They use it to bring distraction. Where you to all these content creators, so all Nigerian youth can be doing rubbish on social. Yes,
music, this or that.
Yes, so everybody is like, let me try. The difference between the Western people and the Africa is that Western people think for their fellow human being. Why Africa think only their own? If I don't make me and my family, others too should go to the hell. Now it's like 2 days ago, you're trying to some callers trying to analyze about the problem that the religious leader are the part of the problem, and which is 100% true. The religious leader is what our colonial master use to distract the citizen. Number one, the problem. Once they take away our language, the local people in the village can no longer understand the situation in the government. Because somebody can come there and blow a nonsense grammar, call himself a professor. And our people, the people in the rural area who are very angry, who are ready to fight, not even people that live in the city can fight this fight. It's our people that in abject poverty, So that's what makes me feel bad about the situation of Nnamdi Kanu, because I wish Nnamdi Kanu is here with us. He could have maybe tried to educate more Hausa, more Yoruba, and more Igbo, because everybody are suffering the same suffering.
All of us.
I'm suffering the same suffering because I'm Igbo man. Tinubu is there as Yoruba man, but Yoruba man is still suffering the same suffering.
Yoruba life is not better than the Igbo's life or the Hausa life. It's almost the same hell.
So I don't want to maybe trying to sound naive, maybe trying to bring P2B and the Sowore together. For me, all those things did not make sense. The only solution is for us to rise up and fight that fight. Everybody should go their separate way. That's all. I'm trying to give people this example. People that trying to talk about one Nigeria. You're in Scotland, right?
Yes, I am.
Can you bring a Scottish man with a Polish man to put them in one country?
It's
I
impossible.
think it can't work.
No, it's impossible.
It can't work.
No.
Yes. Yeah, but we can have a body as they have European Union.
Yes.
We can have a body that hold everybody together in a political,
for
geographic system.
Continental interest, political interest, whatever it
but
is.
But you need to control your people with your language. But see how smart the Western country is. If you come to Europe, they have more than 30 or 40 countries with their dialect, they speak the same language, they understand themselves. Right. But if you come to Africa, you bring Hausa man, you bring Igbo man, you bring the Yoruba man, bring them together, it can't work out. I don't want to talk about Fulani, because they're nothing like Fulani in 70s in Nigeria. The Fulani just tried to come in now to bring their own tribe, because before we are talking about Hausa Fulani, no longer Hausa Fulani again. Now it's Fulani.
You remember that time that and I think those people are among those people who created these problems, though, Papa.
Yeah. So
see, maybe I'll tell you something, right? You remember that when we're growing up, they told us, even from schools, there are 3 major ethnic nationalities in Nigeria. There are 3 major languages in Nigeria: Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, Wa, Zo,
Yes.
Bia. And guess what? That was wrong. And all of us just believe that if you are from northern Nigeria, you must be Hausa. If you are from the eastern Nigeria, you must be Igbo. If you are from the western Nigeria, you must be Yoruba. Not knowing that we have a country where you have over 250 ethnic nationalities with their identities, their languages. They were taken away from them. They said all of us all of them are northerners. All of them are, you know what I mean?
That is, this Hausa people have this opportunity to liberate themselves.
But suddenly we started hearing Hausa Fulani. We started hearing Fulani. We never used to hear it that way. Abi?
Yes. When the ones you're conquered, you have conquered. I know the middle belt have made a lot of mistake, which you all know that. They made because they used them to achieve that Hausa Fulani during the time of civil war. They used the middle belt like Benue State, Plateau State. They used them to accomplish that aim of Fulani people. But the fact remains, the religious leaders, Adebaya and co, are not helping matters because they stay enjoying in this corrupt system. They're giving the Christians the fake hope that cannot be achieved because when the country are moving forward, when everything in the country are stable, and nobody is ready to go to church and give you tithe. Because on Sunday, I'm going to, if Nigeria is stable like a Western, on Sunday I'm going to work to go and earn like $10 per hour. So I see no business going to church. So then see all those, they know if Nigeria are being that great, their business empire will collapse. You understand? Okay, look at what happened in America, Area 67, when Martin Luther King stood up and make sure that even though black are not that 100%, freedom in America, but Martin Luther King contributed a lot because he is a minister. But today, the minister in Nigeria, everybody is afraid to pay that price because in the word of Christian, Jesus Christ paid a price according to the religion. He died for us to live. So these people our religious leaders need to die for us to live.
And that's where the problem is. They don't want to.
Yes, like if Tinubu have a Yoruba interest, for me, I know you don't have Yoruba interest, you could have used this opportunity, our people are client, and divide that country, and everybody will stand behind him. But their selfish interest, now nothing will happen, but their selfish interest cannot, because of the
their selfish interest always override the public interest. That's the problem.
Now the Fulani people are like, you use that opportunity, and he will be one of the greatest leader Yoruba have ever had if he can. But they are very shapy.
Unfortunately,
I know he will never, because he wants after 8 years he maybe give another Fulani man everything will scatter again.
And then
we are going to
see. It's unfortunate, Baba. Our time is almost out. Okay, I'm sorry that I have to ush you out as well. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Thank you. God is your strength. I know the gods of Yoruba land is your strength.
Amen.
You're doing a great work.
The universe is my strength, and all of you, my friends, you are my real strength, the one I can really touch. So thank you for that. Okay. You have a wonderful evening over there, Baba. This is where we are going to draw. Is it draw the curtains? On the program tonight. So if you joined us midway, it is advised that you should watch it from the start. It's quite interesting. People told me, they said it was great tonight. So if you have had that fun and that sort of good time, quality time with Mayegun on this latest, where they are now threatening Tinubu that it dare not to, all of you Lagos boys, Lagos is not, Nigeria is not Lagos. So I'm going to look out for what's going to happen tomorrow. But for now, Kolu has left Nigeria for all of you. So every complaint you make from now on, just know that we're going to talk to yourself. Okay? Even though when he's here, when he's in Nigeria, is pretty much like he didn't give a damn about you. Now he has left for France. So if any of you have any complaint, you have to face yourselves and complain to yourselves. Like that guy. I don't know if you've heard that joke before I go, right? They said police came to a guy heard a chap on the door. Cha 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 cha. What the hell? Who is that? Who is that? Say police. Police. What do you want? It's like, could you please open the door, please? I want to come in. And it was like, how many of you are there? It was like 2 of us. So what do you want? It was like, we just want to talk. I was like, then just face yourself and talk to yourselves. You don't have to talk to me if you're ready to. So that's exactly what Tinubu is going to be like to the rest of you for the next maybe 2 weeks before you see him again. And I will be here again tomorrow. So thank you so much for your time, and we all have a good evening. Odaro.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Mayegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o, kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí gómìnà gbówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀lọ́mọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀